I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we will try to understand one-side limits of piecewise function. Given f of x equals to 4 when x is less than equal to minus 2 and equal to minus half x plus 2 for x greater than minus 2, sketch the graph of the function, determine limit of function when x approaches minus 2 from the right side, determine limit of function f of x when x approaches minus 2 from the left side, and determine limit of function as x approaches minus 2. Now in this question you can clearly see that the function has been defined as two different pieces. Let us make a rough sketch and try to understand the function. So let's say this is my x-axis and that's the y-axis. The independent variable is x for us. Dependent variable in this case is f of x. Now the value of the function is 4, a constant for x less than minus 2. So let us say this is our scale, this is 2 for us, okay, this is 1 for us, and so we have, okay, this becomes 4 in that case. Let me just extend this a bit more, okay. So 3. So this is 2 for us and that is 4 for us. On the x-axis we have 2, 4. So minus 4, minus 2, and here also minus 2 and minus 4. Okay, so let's say these are ones. Okay, so that is how we can make our x and y axis, and now we'll sketch the piecewise function. Domain is split into two parts, x less than equal to minus 2. So I'm just drawing a reference line. It's not a vertical asymptote or anything like that. The function is 4, a constant value for x less than equal to minus 2. That means left side of minus 2, the value is 4. And this 2 is included, right? So we'll have a filled in circle here and a horizontal line pointing leftwards indicating constant function whose value is 4. So that is 4 for x less than equal to minus 2. So that is the first piece of our function. Now let's try to sketch the second piece. This is minus half x plus 2, a straight line. Y-intercept is 2 for us. Okay, so that's the point. And the slope is minus half. This function is in the domain x greater than minus 2. So it begins at minus 2 where minus 2 is not included. Let's figure out what is the value of the function at x equals to minus 2. We'll put a hole there, open circle, right? That is the starting point. So if I replace x with minus 2, what do I get? So let us do these calculations. So I get minus half times minus 2 plus 2. That gives me minus and minus becomes plus 1 plus 2. That is the value, which is 3. So that means that open circle, right, is at plus 3. So that is this point, right? So we have an open circle here. This point is not included. It is greater than. That's why we make that open circle. I'm making it big so that you can clearly see that, okay? So that is how it is. Now, and the slope is half, so it will basically be a line joining these 2 points going downwards, right? So from here I can draw a line which goes through the y-intercept and like this, correct? So this will kind of continue. I'm just showing you a small section of the graph. You can always find the x-intercept and be more accurate, right? Now, that's the graph for me. So this is x, this is f of x, okay. And here we have 0. Now, let's answer the other questions. The next one is determine limit of the function when x approaches minus 2 from the right side. When we have the small plus sign on top as an exponent, it is basically telling you to find the limit of the function as x approaches from the right side. So if x is approaching, x is this value, approaching from the right side, then it's going to hit the graph somewhere here, right? So as you approach minus 2, where will you land? You will land at 3, right? You see that? That is how you find one side limit, right? Therefore, the limit of the function as x approaches minus 2 from the right side is 3. Now let us check the limit of the function when x approaches minus 2 from the left side. That minus thing on the top says approach from the left side. So if you approach from the left side, you are here, correct? So you are approaching a value of 4. So this value is indeed equal to 4. So that is how you find one side limit of the function, correct? Now the part B or D is determine the limit of the function at minus 2. Limit at minus 2 will be possible if and only if limits from both left side and right side are same. You can clearly see here that there is a discontinuity, right? That means the limit does not exist, right? If you approach from the left side, you're approaching 4. If you approach from the right side, you're approaching a value which is 3, not same as 4. Therefore, the limit does not exist. The reason here is, since limit for the function when x approaches minus 2 from the left side is not equal to limit of the function when x approaches minus 2 from the right side, that plus, right? We say that the limit as x approaches minus 2 for the function f of x does not exist, right? So that is the symbol for, my symbol for does not exist, correct? So this is for this part D. Okay, so that is how you have to understand and do one-side limits of piecewise function. I hope that's clear, right? So we'll have many more examples here so that you get the concepts, and I hope with that you should do well in your test. Thank you and all the best.